Viewers of Emmerdale saw drama escalate at Home Farm with some big twists, and the fate of Joe Tate being revealed. One character made a temporary exit from the village, just as the truth about Joe's attack came to light. Not only that, but a second character found himself being threatened by one villain, as two other residents also turned on him. Billy Fletcher faces possible trouble after his threats to Dawn Taylor, as Joe woke from his coma and had words of his own. Not only that, but things took a turn when Kim Tate learned the truth about what happened to Joe, and who had pushed him out of the window. Joe has been in a coma ever since the fall last week, and in the latest episode news of his condition spread around the village. Kim shared the news the doctors were going to try and bring him round, and when she got there he was awake. It was revealed he has suffered a fractured pelvis and would need to undergo more tests after a bleed on the brain. Kim tried to get out of Joe, who had attacked him, but he did not say. It was soon clear he remembered everything though, and he confronted Dawn after asking her to go to the hospital. Dawn had wondered why he hadn't grassed her up, with Billy suggesting he would use it against her. As Dawn explained it was all an accident, she revealed what led to her shoving him from the window. But after initially telling her she won't get away with it, Joe backtracked and revealed he wanted to be a better person. Then when the detectives arrived to speak with Joe and asked him if he remembered anything, he lied that he didn't and that he had no idea who pushed him. He claimed he would not hold it against Dawn, while she then admitted Billy knew the truth and was now threatening her over it. She revealed how Billy had threatened to go to the police himself unless she gave him full custody of their children. Joe called out the blackmail and asked Dawn if she wanted to be with him, but she did not answer. Instead she revealed her priority was keeping her children, leading to Joe taking action. He asked Billy to visit him, before issuing threats of his own. Billy vowed Joe would go nowhere near them, but Joe began taunting him. He told him if he continued to threaten Dawn or exposed her crime, he'd take him to court over the custody of the children. He vowed to leave him bankrupt in the process, warning him to play nice and to leave Dawn alone. Billy warned him not to close his eyes, hinting he may take revenge. But at Home Farm he confronted Dawn over what had happened, telling her everything. This led to a row just as Kim appeared, with her wondering what was going in. Billy then told Kim in a twist the fact it was Dawn who pushed Joe, while Dawn told her Billy was blackmailing her for the kids. There was another twist ongoing as the scenes aired though, as Kim announced she was leaving the village for Dubai that very day. So with Kim out of the village, what will happen at Home Farm? It's not looking good for Billy either, now that Joe has targeted him once more. With Dawn also feuding with him and ruling out a reunion, and Kim now aware of his blackmail attempt and pushing Dawn to reconcile with Joe, will Billy be left outside in the cold?